All right. I understand that you have a very interesting logo at Defiance Press, and there's a whole entire story behind it. Now, why don't you kind of elaborate on that for us?
Yeah, thanks, Nick, for having me. And yeah, thanks for the question. Actually, I get asked that a lot. And I have a lot of people that just absolutely love our logo and our name. And then I get some that are asking, why Defiance? And I'll start this probably um, just as a child of my personality, which has always been a little defiant to begin with. uh, Not always willing to adhere to authority, um, or somebody's supposed authority. So I guess my personality has always been a little defiant to begin with. And so we wanted to brand the publishing company in particular that we're going to stand behind our authors. We're going to fight for freedom of speech. We're going to fight for the First Amendment, and we're going to be defiant to any authority that tries to limit the speech of our authors. And so, that for better or worse, that really fits into my particular personality. And, we'll go to the mat for our authors and defend our authors' right to publish a book about any particular subject. So, we're Defiance Press. We wanted a name that could be remembered. And then it comes in with the logo. And so the logo here, um, probably what most people don't realize when you look at this, basically an arm with a raised musket, and so I'll have to take you back to 1967. I'm 64 years old, but as I was growing up and a kid in San Antonio, Texas, I may have the Guinness Book World Record for most visits to the Alamo. Because I'll tell you, when we were growing up, when my stepdad or we had relatives come in from out of town, um, we always went to the Alamo, and we go to the Alamo all the time. And so the story of the Alamo, the story of Texas independence has always just been bred in me. And and a lot of people appreciate the story of the Alamo, the heroes of the Alamo, and the independence nature of that, which is probably where that comes from in me. And so I remember seeing a painting in the Alamo of Davy Crockett in his buckskin coat holding up the musket. And that's always stuck with me. And to me, that's an act of defiance, of course. And so I adopted that and had the logo done to reflect that defiance. And so um, the logo comes from Davy Crockett and Allen, and so that's what it is. And you see it, and it's kind of an iconic logo. I mean, we're starting to get recognized for this logo everywhere. In fact, so much so that people are asking us to develop merchandise with it, and you'll see this come up on our website pretty soon. You're going to see um, merchandise come up on our website that you can go and acquire yourself. With the Defiance Press logo on it, things like this. It says, kind of our defiant nature. Happy Insurrection Day, the original Insurrection Day, was July 4th, 1776. And then, swag and other merchandise like this with our coffee cups and those kind of things. And to be honest with you, we're really proud of it. And it really does. We have been worried that, it's politically incorrect, which there's no doubt that it is. And in today's time we'd have book retailers and other kind of things refuse to publish our books because we actually have a gun in our logo. We have not found that to be the case. I can't guarantee we'll always be like that, but we'll always fight for defiance and for our authors, and so it's kind of cool, the story behind the logo.
Perfect. I, I cut it right there.
Yeah, that was very good. That
Be sure to
great
hit that
story.
stop recording on your side.